Servus and welcome. I'm Vera at Spilled Coffee Crafts, and today I come to you only with a short video, like a quick tip, because I wanted to share with you how or what I figured out is fitting in my travel kit for my travel creative kit. Let's call it like this, because it's not a journaling kit. This fall, when I'm traveling, I only have hand-on luggage, carry-on baggage. Is this the word? I'm not sure. Yes, but I'm traveling light. And I had a restricted set of things last year when I was traveling in fall, but this year I even need to go smaller. And I restricted myself to this box, which is, let's see, how big is this box? It is 6 inches by 6 by 5, and not really 2 inches high. So quite a small thing, and everything needs to fit in this kit or I can't bring it with me. So, and the only thing that's not in this kit and that I bring with me is my planner for November and December, or my planners. Because they are my planners. I don't count them as part of the creative kit. Yeah, it's a little bit of cheating, but still they are my planners. So, okay, they are not part of this kit. So, okay, then the box you see is just a box that I snatched from my husband and just had a little bit of decoration on the top. And what I liked about this is that it says, can you read it? Never stop creating. Isn't this just perfect? Okay, so this is what's in my kit, and there is still a little bit of room in it, but yeah, I don't want to really be completely full, because maybe I find something when I'm traveling and I want to have a little bit of space. Okay, so of course I'm bringing scissors. These are the smallest one that are still working good, so are not only snips but can really act as a scissor, and they are quite sharp, so it's also a good thing that I have them in the box, and this is a sturdy box. Then of course I have glue, and I purposefully chose this one because this is a glue that will glue nearly everything. So this is really an all-purpose glue. It's more a little bit like a gel, not as liquid as my usual all-purpose glue is, that you're all familiar with by now. So this will glue most things that I will approach. So whatever I want to do and need to glue somewhere for creating something, this will do the job. I will need to use my finger to spread it out, but I'm fine with this. Then I have these two things, which are kneadable erasers. Oh, sorry, blanked on the word. So these are erasers, and they work as erasers. And you can knead them. So they are like plasticine, is this the word? So like a little bit like Play-Doh, but a different structure. And why did I bring them? Yes, of course, you all know, because you can make stamps with them. So if you approach something, and this is what I'm planning on doing of this travel, if I find something that has a cool structure, I want to put my eraser on it and pull the structure, and then I also have, of course, an ink pad with me, and then I can stamp this in my book. This is the main plan for creating on this trip. I also have a little finger dauber. I have, of course, what's the word? A black liner. So an ink liner. I have a pencil. And I have a small metal ruler. And this is a cool one. You're familiar with this one because you can perfectly use it for tearing, but still it is a ruler. Yeah. And you all know this. This is a knitting needle gauge, but I just love it. And I have it for such a long time. I think it was once owned by my mother and somehow got in my possession, and yeah, I love it. Then this is the interesting parts that I had to figure out, where I had to wrap my head around, because I wanted to take my watercolor set with me, and it is already a travel set, so it is quite small, but still it used too much space in this box, and I couldn't fit every other thing that I wanted to bring with me around this box. So what I did, I took one of my metal pins that I kind of collect, not really, but I have a collection. They somehow find me. And I took out all the half. So what these small tins where the paint is in, doesn't matter. I took them out and put them in this metal tin. There are also professional metal travel palettes, these small ones, but I don't have one, and I don't have time to order one. So yeah, I use this one. So they all fit in here. These are all my colors. There's also this small brush. Oh, come on. Why? Why don't you want to behave? So now we're in. There's this small brush, and so because there is still space, I didn't want them to rattle around. So I also have a small cloth with me, which will come handy anyway for all the things when painting. So this is holding my paint in place, and they are still rattling a little bit, but not too much, so I'm fine with this. Yeah, and then for the paper I have this little booklet, and see, I already tried out my stamping here. So this is part of a bottle that had this cool raised area in the glass, and I took my eraser and took the print and then printed it here. And this was kind from something similar, not from a bottle, but it was a metal lid from some kind of a beverage, I think. Yeah, and there are just different scrap papers in here that I want to bring, just in case. Also because, cheating, I know, in my planner, the middle of, so how I create my planners, I always leave this center spread empty. So I can create something here if I want to. So this is why I also brought a few scrap papers, and yeah, I can also stamp on them. And then yeah, there is a clip and there is a paper clip, because things like this always come in handy. And I have this small notebook that I bought on one of my travels. And it's so cute. Isn't he just fantastic? I love him. Yeah. And this is my main paper, so where I will mainly try to stamp in, and it's also okay paper if I want to make a small watercolor painting. Yeah. That's the plan. And this is what is fitting in here. So you see, and oh come on, the pens, yeah. These two, and then I can fit everything else around here. I hope so. It was in here, you saw it, so it will fit. Why doesn't this fit now? This is the thing that worries me the most. Oh no, it may fit like this. And we have these two here, my dauber and my scissors. Yeah, that's it. Everything in here. Then I can close it like this. And this is my travel pack. Woohoo! Yeah, that's all for today. This is what I wanted to show you. It's a short video. I hope you like it and you get inspired to arrange your own travel kit if you have limited space to bring things. And yeah, I know we usually want to bring the whole entire craft room with us, but in mostly this is not possible. So, and yeah, this year the restriction was quite a big one. So I see you when I'm back. See you. Bye.